I'm hearing this has been like years that this woman has been training her daughter to do a whole bunch of spell work here. And it has been on you as well. What I'm hearing is like this mother is fucking trash. Now, what she did is she didn't want to be in the line of fire. So, you know how normally if you try to sacrifice somebody, like it ends up going back on you? No, this mother has set it up to where if you can't be sacrificed, her own child is going to be sacrificed, and she doesn't care. As long as she is not in the line of fire, this woman doesn't freaking care, okay? And I am just so heartbroken to see that she has manipulated this young lady into using her gifts to go against you, because this young lady could have divine gifts here is what I'm hearing, okay? She was put into the wrong hands. Now, what she was supposed to do was break the mold, but this young lady decided to just believe her mother, believe her father, whoever. I feel like it's a mother and a father for this person, okay? But she's using her gifts to try to steal your gifts and manipulate you. Look at this. Her parents don't even care about her. They're literally putting her in the line of fire because what they desire more than anything, what they care about more than anything, is to destroy you. So now this young lady is over here suffering. She has literally forfeited her destiny and stepped into the darkness here, and she's being persecuted at this time because she didn't know better. She was not told better, is what I heard, okay? Because, like I said, this person's very impressionable. She was just told that she was going to get a whole bunch of blessings off of you, that her life was going to be great, that her and her family were going to be able to get whatever they wanted, is what I'm hearing, okay? And the heartbreaking part to me is, like, she was recruited by these people to do this spell work because they lost a connection with you here. Like, there could have been a whole network of people. I'm hearing Put On for My City by Kanye West, okay? So, like, this little girl was told, like, okay, you have to be the one to put on for everybody. Like, you have to be the one to do this here. And now her life is going to absolute freaking shit, and she's done too much. Like, there's something about her not being able to be liberated and her being upset at you, and it's like the upset is going to the wrong fucking person, okay? Because she should be upset with her parents, is how I feel. But she was raised to believe in some type of like satanic cult mentality. She was like born into this kind of situation here, and now this young lady's trapped, and nobody's telling her that she's trapped. Like, nobody's telling her what's coming for her here. So this young lady is still over here doing spell work on you, thinking that nothing's going to happen to her, having a great old time here, but she doesn't understand about justice. They didn't teach her about balance, about how what you put out comes back to you, is what I'm hearing. And there's no saving this young lady. The fucked up thing about it is, I'm hearing the sins of their mother or the sins of their father. Like, this person is definitely going to take on the sins of her mother or sins of her father here, because she obligated herself to attack you and do spell work on you. If you have kids, she's doing this to your kids as well, is what I'm hearing, okay? But I'm definitely seeing an energy of this person being overwhelmed. Like, this young lady is over here on her knees, and she is like, I don't know what to do here. I feel like she was always taught to pray to, like, gods and things like that, that are of the lower stature here, okay? Like Lucifer, things like that. And now she's not understanding why her cries aren't being heard here, is what I'm hearing. She could come from, like, a divorced home, or like her parents could be split up or something like that, is what I'm hearing. This young lady is so freaking frightened because she's being attacked. This person, I'm also hearing, could have like schizophrenia or some type of like serious mental disorder. I'm hearing passed down from her mother here, and there's supernatural things that are happening to her and things that are attaching to her, and she's not understanding. Okay, this young lady is not understanding like what is going on, and nobody's explaining shit to her. But I'm feeling like she's getting sick. This girl is feeling very fragile here, and she's feeling very out of control because she doesn't know how to fight off or ward off these demons here. And what the parents are doing is they're sitting here telling her like, oh, it's divine feminine, it's divine masculine attacking you, okay? They're telling her that this happens to everybody and that it will eventually go away, and that's not the thing. What it is they don't want this to fall back on them here. And if she figures out that they have manipulated her into attacking you, what ends up happening is that these parents, it ends up coming back all on them. Like, she's got to break a spell. This young lady is so freaking confused here because she was just set up to target you and figured this is what you do. I'm in a cult. This is what we do. I've seen people do this before, and she's wondering like why you're not passing away, because what she's learning to do right now is she's learning to do like death magic. She's learning to do chaos magic and things like that. And now she's going to get to the point here where she's going to be like, I don't want any part of this, but she's been doing this for years to you. She's been doing this to you for years, and it's too late. The sad thing about it is that this young lady is never going to have any wealth. There's so much bad news coming to her that it's not even funny. And her mental problems are really truly getting the best of her. Somebody needs to go get this young lady some help. Somebody needs to go get this young lady some freaking help. And I feel like she's a grown, like, you know what I mean? Like she's in her teens. So she's either like just hit adulthood, or this young lady's about to hit adulthood here. But she wasn't prepared. She wasn't prepared to not be able to rob you. She needed your energy or your blessings to protect herself. She needed this to work for her. And it's not. Because you see right through the illusions. I'm hearing she's going on a detour here. And I feel like this is in her head. Like there's something about her being in her head. And her sitting here crying because she's literally in like a spiritual prison here. And this is because of her parents' irresponsibility. That's the crazy part about it. But at the same time, like she used her own hands. She used her own words. So this young lady's guilty. Like she's gonna get her shit. And this is just so sad because these two people have literally stopped her journey and stopped her blessings so that they could sit here and try to destroy you. That was what they cared about more than anything here, was getting what God promised to you and telling her that she was going to get part of what God had promised to you here. And I feel like at this time, because this young lady's heart is so dark and so black, there is no helping her. Like, see, the thing about it is she is so manipulated. She is so mind warped. You got to remember, whoever this is grew up in this. That she doesn't want help. Like, she's not accepting help here. She's definitely over here, still rocking with her family, even though she doesn't know that they're literally sitting over here laughing behind her back and blindsiding her. This is almost like walking into a bunch of guns drawn on you and knowing that like you have literally just fucked up, like you're done for. That's what I'm hearing here, okay? This person could have a lot of scars from the past. I'm getting like some type of sexual abuse here that this person has gone through. Their mother could have like passed them around to a bunch of men at a young age, because I'm hearing that this young lady's very over-sexualized, okay? Like, she's been about, like, using her body, using her looks to manipulate people and to get what she wants here. I feel like her mother could have been getting paid to let men do things to her, is what I'm hearing, okay? And this is honestly fucking disturbing, because I feel like this young lady is over here literally fighting her own demons, or trying to, and they didn't equip her with the ring to. And they didn't equip her with the right tools. So it's like this girl can't even fight her own demons off here. This is so sad. And like, honestly, this young lady feels like she's never had a good time in her life. I heard the best times in her life were the times when she was away from these people, or when she felt like she was free. Because I feel like there was times that she tried to run away, but she didn't really have any resources. So she didn't know where to go. She could be trying to sleep a lot. She could be trying to sleep a lot because she's like, you know what? This spell work's backfiring. I feel like I'm cursed. She's felt like she was cursed since she was a child. And I feel like she was as well. I feel like she's absolutely right about this too. But she sleeps a lot to try to get away from all the things going on in the astral, or in the real world. But she's getting her ass kicked in the astral realm as well. This is just horrible. I feel like this little girl's been homeless with her mother multiple different times as well. Like, they have always been poor or restricted here, is what I'm hearing. So this young lady, she felt like she had to learn spell work. even if she didn't want to do it, even if it didn't feel right in her soul, there's something about her learning to turn off her conscience. But there's going to be a huge awakening for this little girl. There really truly is. And I feel like she's not going to want to collaborate with these people anymore because of all the damage that's done to her life. This is telling me, I'm telling you, she's got schizophrenia or some shit like that. This young lady has like mental issues here. And they put her under a lot of pressure. There has been so many sleepless nights that she's had to be up, learning spell work, doing spell work. I'm hearing, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. This is like constant pressure. This is almost like child slave labor that I'm picking up on here. I don't know why pickles are significant, but they are. This young lady uses substances as well. Multiple different substances here. I'm getting like ACID, okay? Like tabs, pills, a bunch of different things to try to drown out these demons inside her head here. But these demons aren't going to stop until she breaks away from these people, until she quits attacking you, and until she heals herself. Because I feel like there was multiple different opportunities and people that had come across her path, and they had offered her help, offered her a way out here. But there's something about not having a lot of... She was conditioned to not have trust for like the outside world or people trying to sway her from whatever this group is here. Like she was told that everybody on the outside was very deceptive, not realizing that the snakes were in her own home. The snakes were the one giving her shelter. This is just so freaking sad because... There's something about her mother. She knows that she's horrible. She knows that she's two-faced, but her mother has like threatened her multiple different times. Multiple different freaking times. It's so messed up because I'm hearing her mother, and it's like I'm seeing it, and like she's telling her that like she's attention seeking. She's attention seeking. She's a hoe. All this other shit. But these are all the things that she's taught her to be. She has like literally put this young lady in the line of fire and made this young lady compromise herself multiple different freaking times with no consideration for how she feels. Like these two people fight a lot. These two people fight a lot. This mother and this daughter here is what I'm hearing. It's almost like when enemies work together. When enemies work together here. But see, there's something about both of these people wanting to be in some type of Empress or Queen energy and not listening to good reason. Truly, like this young lady is bound to the devil. And I feel like she has been the sacrifice multiple different times when it comes to this mother or this mother and father getting what they want here. And this is just disgusting, honestly. Like, she's learned about voodoo dolls. She's learned about creating altars. She's pretty much learned damn near every Google witchcraft that you can find here. Is what I'm hearing. And I heard she learned how to play the game. Now she's over here scared. Because I can hear her hearing stuff. She's like hearing things talk to her. Like starting to see things here and all of that. It's because all of this spell work is backfiring. Like this is a real challenge for this person to even get up and get through the day. Because it's like I'm getting an energy of like being very sloppy, and I'm not saying this to be mean, but it's like she's very messy. Like this is a young lady who doesn't like to clean her room, who doesn't like to shower every day. It shows. It definitely shows that she doesn't know how to manage herself. This is somebody who grew up with a mother that did not teach them how to like take care of themselves. Because this mother's a freaking loser. Her mother was her first bully. And I know that a lot of us divine beings can definitely relate to that here. Okay, your mother being your first bully. Or like a sibling being your first bully here. But I feel like this person gets bullied a lot as well. Like at school and shit like that. Or when they went to school, one of the two. This person had gotten bullied heavily. They had always had people gossiping about them. and always felt like something was wrong with them. I feel like that's a lot of the reason why this person continues spell work. Because they feel like they're not good enough. There's a lot of anger inside this person here. Truly. And they feel like there's nobody that they can turn to and nobody that they can trust. And the sad part is, there is a lot of people that have come across this young lady's path that were telling her, like, you know, you're walking a dangerous road. You need to change yourself. Here, let me help you. Extended their hand and she slapped it away. It was like, no, because she was taught that if somebody else wanted to help her, that was going to create a tower or destroy her life. It was going to be a disaster. I'm hearing everybody else doesn't want people like us to survive, is what she was being told here. That's crazy. So it's like she grew up learning all the wrong things. Pretty much how to lose in life is what I'm picking up here. And nobody ever gave this little girl any stability or anything like that. This is somebody who like wetted the bed when they were younger and they still wet the bed. They still wet the bed. And they don't tell people about this or something like that. This is something that they keep to themselves. I feel like even when this person is around people, they're always lonely because this young lady feels like to get in a relationship. They feel like to get in a relationship, they have to use spell work here. And then they always sit there and they're like, why does everybody end up leaving me? Because they're doing spell work. But see, that's what they were taught by these parents or this woman here. That's crazy. I feel like God has been speaking to this person multiple different times, but they don't know how to differ the voice of God. They think this is like their mental illness or something like that. That is trying to attack them or trying to destroy them here. They don't realize that it's the voice of God, like giving them reason, giving them direction, telling them which way to go. Because they were pretty much taught that everything that is good or innocent is bad. That it's a trick or a trap or a lie. This is absolutely freaking sad here. It's also that this person could be under their, like this woman's control, is what I'm hearing. This woman knew that this daughter would surpass her. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. So she devoted her time when this young lady was very little, all throughout her life, to do everything she could to stop this girl from being happy. This is not funny, bro. This is sad. I'm actually gonna block you for that. Why? How are you gonna call yourself a shamanic healer? And then you're gonna laugh at a little girl like this. This was a young lady that was literally like destroyed from the ground up. And you're sitting here fucking laughing? That's crazy. Anyways. This mother did everything she could. Yeah, right? That's fucked up. Like, what the... I hope that bitch isn't a mother. I hope she's not a mother. Because she'd be one of these mothers, period. Yeah, this woman devoted her whole life to keeping this young lady in a box, to sabotaging her, to making her feel incomplete and destroying any type of happiness here. Every time this young lady had a smile on her face, every time that this young lady had a smile on her face, she took it right off. So this young lady has been in a horrible vibration and around horrible vibrations all her life. This is almost like the energy that I'm getting is like breaking this young lady so that so that she'll stay very immature. And I feel like if this person, like, because they're in their teens, so if this person is 18 or 19, they still act like when they were 4 or 5 or 6. This person has a very childlike mentality here. And this was definitely a mother here who, if it wasn't on their terms or if they weren't doing what they wanted here, they would not work with this kid. This is like a lot of abuse, mental and physical abuse here that this child went through. Like an emotional roller coaster. I'm hearing this person doesn't even know how to, like, regulate their emotions. They don't know how to, like, take care of themselves or anything like that. This is really sad. I'm seeing, like, greasy hair as well. The divine is over here. Ignore this on the top. But the divine is over here trying to, like, heal this person's heart. I'm hearing whispering to their heart. Letting them know that there is more to life than doing this spell work. That there is people out there that are really truly going to love you. That are going to enjoy you. That there is a different way to do things as well. Because all in all, I really feel like this young lady, like, she's starting to gain her conscience back. I'm seeing something about her conscience being, like, locked up inside of her in a cage. And she's starting to, like, break this cage out right now. So she's starting to feel really guilty for what she's doing, but she doesn't know how to get out of this situation. She doesn't know how to get out of this situation here. This is like a clear depiction of a mother who is jealous of her daughter. And what can happen if you go the wrong way. Or if you let this person's jealousy and hatred control you. Because I feel like this mother is very envious of this young lady. Truly. And it's funny because how she calls this young lady attention seeking, that's actually her. Like, this is a very petty woman who talks a lot of shit about this child. This is a broken family. I saw that comment. She would leave, but she has nowhere to go. This young lady has been conditioned. This is like brainwash. This is brainwash here at its finest. Because she doesn't feel safe out in the real world. This is almost like putting a two-legged cat in water and expecting them to swim. That's what I'm getting here. It's like putting a two-legged cat in water and expecting them to swim or some shit when they've never been taught to swim. See, I feel like this person, this young lady's trying to let go. She's trying to figure out how to love herself. But she doesn't know where to start. She doesn't know where to start because she was conditioned that if she steps out of line or goes the wrong way, like it could risk her life. She could risk her life, like speaking out against this mother, this cult, these people. Yeah, because she's part of, I'm hearing grandfathered into some type of secret society here. She also doesn't want to be judged. And I understand that, but at the same time, this person's under judgment as well. The only reason that she's made it this long is because she's definitely got I'm hearing the Holy Spirit that's been protecting her. I feel like this person might actually go to somebody at school, like a counselor, a teacher or something, and tell about this mother. Because she's been putting on a front for so long, pleasing people for so long. I feel like this young lady's about to explode. She's tired of living a lie. She's tired of people counting her out, pushing her away, making her feel weird. And I feel like it's because her heart is changing at this time. I feel like it's going to be a real surprise. Because this person is going to make some type of comeback here. In some way, shape, or form. Maybe they're watching somebody that they admire. Somebody that has light here. That is inspiring them to break this emotional trap with their mother and this cult here. Somebody that's like filling their head with positive thoughts and love. They may feel like they have an emotional bond to this person that they're watching. But I'm hearing that like there's somebody here helping them that they're watching. This person may not even know that they're helping them. Maybe this person is one of you. I don't know. But this young lady feels like she's on edge. And it's because the divine is like pushing her to do better, to be better, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you can't wait any longer. You've got to change your lifestyle. You've got to let these skeletons out of the closet. God's sitting there letting her know that he's going to protect her. But in order to protect her, she's got to stop this whole revenge plot. Seriously. Like, she's got to break the cycle, break the patterns here. And this could be like patterns of addiction. Going down the wrong road is what I'm hearing. But I feel her juggling back and forth. As she's sitting here doing, like, contemplating. I'm hearing getting a lot of signs and synchronicities. Like her angels and God are coming through in songs. They're coming through with angel numbers. They're coming through with, like, messages on signs like you are worthy, you are enough, you are a priority, things like that. They're letting this young lady know that, hold on, let me block this fucking weirdo. Jesus, Lord, God help us all. You're nuttier than squirrel poo, bitch. Anyways, they're coming to her through telepathic messages. Like, they're letting her know on, like, billboards, signs, angel numbers. There's a whole bunch of shit here. Look at this communication. They're communicating with her. It's like on her phone. She'll be on her cell phone, and, like, certain ads will pop up. Certain videos will pop up, and they'll say specific things here, like basically telling her to go the other way. Hey, basically telling this young lady to do the right thing. She's hiding a lot of secrets for somebody here. For someone, you could end up seeing this young lady in the astral realm. And I feel like this is because she's forced by whoever this mother figure is to come in and try to do spell work on you. She could be getting forced by a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe she is one, or maybe you are one. But it's out here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? But I feel like it's time for her, like, she keeps getting visits from Spirit telling her it's time for her to, like, level up. It's time for her to become a divine feminine. Get out of this karmic energy. Be strong. And that it's okay to be, like, empathic. It's okay to love. Yeah, I feel like it's like a humiliation. This person feels humiliated. They don't want to be looked at or made fun of any more than they already are, is what I'm hearing. That's why this person's holding back from this decision. They're learning to drop the I give a fuck about what everybody thinks about me. Because there's something about this person being a people pleaser. They don't have a lot of people that are around them, that love them, that care for them. So they don't want to destroy, thank you so much, somebody coming in and actually giving a shit about them because they hear about their past. I feel like everybody has a past, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily about what you do. It's about what you do to bring justice to yourself. It's about what you do to fix the situation. I like to tell people that all the time. It's not about what you've done. How are you going to fix it? How are you going to fix it? Because I feel like we've all done something stupid in our life, or we've all gone the wrong way or fucked up at some point in our life here. And I feel like for me, there's no judgment for this young lady. I feel like she's a lost soul. I feel like truly she's a lost soul. Earth sign. So she could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So there's definitely a water sign and an earth sign here. Could be like a water sign mother, earth sign child, or earth sign mother, or water sign child, or something like that. Virgo is definitely sticking out to me. Virgo is definitely sticking out to me here. But it's almost like this person's missing, like they feel like they're missing a part of themselves. Nobody's gonna understand what they've been through. I feel like this young lady's been to therapy a few times. This could have been like forced therapy. And I feel like they never felt like they were safe enough to talk to anybody. Very closed off. They could have had a run-in with the therapist, is what I'm hearing. That they tried to kind of tell about some of the abuse that they were going through. And this therapist was very close with the parent and went and told the parent, violated client privilege, or the client-patient, silence code. I don't know what they call that. My bad, y'all. Yeah, it was almost like this mother figure had brought her to some type of therapist to like gauge her or test her mind or something like that here. It was like entrapment, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They wanted to see if this person had like a completely cold heart like them, or if they had a conscience or something like that. And this young lady has a conscience. She does. So it was like, okay, she has a conscience. She wants to snitch. Like, let's put her back under spell work. Let's put her back under mind control. And I feel like this woman uses love as a weapon too. She gives her like the bare minimum love. That's so fucked up, man. I can't stand people like this. Like, she definitely takes advantage of the fact that this young lady just wants her mother to love her. Just wants people to care about her. She really does string this young lady along. But I feel like this mother, she doesn't love anybody or anything. She doesn't love anybody or anything. You know what she loves is she loves sex. She loves sex. She loves relationships. She loves hooking up. She loves drugs. Okay, because I don't want to get flagged. That's what this person's about. Secret hookups, you know, orgies, whatever the frick it is. Doing things that she shouldn't be doing here. And this poor young lady feels so denied. So dismissed. But you know what? I hand it to her. She may be doing some dumb shit right now, but she's surviving. She's surviving. And this is some hard shit to survive. I feel like this mother is going to end up going to jail. She's committing fraud. This mother's going to end up going to jail. And I feel like that's how this young lady's going to be able to break away from her. She's going to get arrested for like some type of fraud or something. So maybe this is I'm feeling like this is someone who's attacking the collective here. This is someone who's attacking the collective here. But this mother's going to go to prison. And I feel like this young lady may have somebody, this is going to be like a friend or someone here that is going to help them heal themselves. Help them rebuild. Oh, look, my fake profile came in. My fake profile's in here, y'all. So this bitch can screen record and steal some more messages. Fire sign came out as well. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, understand you might be one of these elements that came out here. But I feel like whoever this person is, like, when they get arrested, like, all the shit that they've been doing, it's really going to catch up to them here. It's really going to catch up to them here. See, this mother is not going to get away with what she's been doing. Because I feel like whoever this mother is, she's been doing spell work on you. Fraudulent things to you. Stealing money from you and other people. And she's going to get karma for doing that. But she's also going to get karma for what she's been doing to this girl. This is giving me like jail calls or jail visit. If this young lady's in here, don't even pick up this mother's calls. Once she goes to prison, cut her off for good. Because this bitch is a fucking snake. She's using you. She's literally putting you up for sacrifice. If you're in here, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, this snake ass person that you call your mother is using you as a sacrifice to attack this divine feminine or masculine here. And look at how this says fake profile. I just noticed that. So maybe this mother is the one who's on this fake profile of me here. Or she's on some type of fake profile here. Ain't that some fucking shit? Ain't that some fucking shit? That's freaking crazy. I feel like this child may be a little triggered at first when this mother goes to prison, but I feel like this is the divine protecting her. This is the divine protecting her, and eventually she's going to understand that they were separated for her protection. She's going to keep her distance from this toxic-ass mother here. I feel like this mother may have other children as well. but they don't treat their other children as bad as they treat this young lady. Because they look at their daughter as competition. They look at their daughter as competition. Is what they're doing here. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, this shark is being taken down. This woman doesn't even realize that, like, prison isn't going to be the worst part for her. I'm going to tell you that. It's all the things that are going to happen in prison. It's all the things that are going to happen in prison. Like the people, because somehow, some way, there's people in there that rock with God. God works in mysterious ways. And I feel like this person's going to get ate up. They're going to get ate up when they go to prison. Like, this person's going to get extorted. All of this shit. Thank you so much. Exactly. This woman is a trash panda. That's exactly why I put those gifts. Because this mother right here, she's disgusting. And she doesn't even realize that while she's trying to sacrifice her own child and get her own child to attack you, what's actually going to happen is this sacrifice is going to go right back on her. It's not about what's going on right now. It's about the intention. It's like a when you send in a practitioner to do spell work on someone. The practitioner is, yeah, they're going to get their ass handed to them, but the person with the intention behind it in the first place, that's the one. That's the one who's not going to be able to heal from it. This mother's the one who's not going to be able to come back from this shit. And good. Good, she deserves it. She's going to lose all of her resources here. And nothing is ever going to be balanced for her again. This has been a long time coming. You've got to be a special kind of horrible to destroy your own child. You've got to be a special kind of horrible to destroy your own child. Truly. See, and I feel like this mother's intuition is blocked. She doesn't even freaking see it coming. But you know what she did see? What's funny is this child has star power. This child has star power. That's why she's been having her use her abilities, her destiny, put herself up for sacrifice. Because this child has the energy that they could definitely be a star if they wanted to turn themselves around. Things could really work out for them, is what I heard. But this woman has been over here stealing this poor child's star power. And like forcing them to cooperate. This card, when I'm feeling this right now, I'm hearing this child doesn't necessarily want to cooperate. It's almost like being a robot. And the more that this young lady uses substances, the easier it is for this mother to control this young lady. Because while she's having this girl send evil eye at you, she's sending evil eye at her own child. Putting her own child in misery, and then telling her it's you that's doing it. That's some low down shit right there. She's over here telling this young lady like, oh, they're trying to take us out. They're trying to completely destroy us. They're doing this. It's divine feminine. It's divine masculine. No, it's this person that's depleting your strength. It is your own mother that's doing this shit to you. It is not this divine beings. Divine beings do not act like this, and they don't freaking move like this. Whoever this divine being is way too evolved. They would never hurt a child, is what I heard. Doesn't matter how cunning the child is or what the child has done. Divine beings don't do spell work, and we do not hurt children, period. We don't hurt children. Hurt people don't always hurt people. Because a lot of divine beings are hurt. But we hurt and we healed. And we would never want anybody to go through the things that we're going through. I hope that this young lady's in here and that brings her some peace. That she realizes that God really is the way to go. Because when you heal through God and you've been hurt, you never hurt people. Not like that. Not like this. You don't do spell work like that. You might disappoint somebody. As a divine being, we can't make everybody happy. We make mistakes too. We're not freaking perfect. But we would never, ever do spell work on somebody or try to take somebody's life or try to destroy somebody. Absolutely freaking not. See, I'm telling you, this mother's a rat. She has this young lady. Look at how this young lady's in yellow. She's taking her solar plexus energy. She's completely trying to destroy who this young lady is so she can rebuild her up into like some type of shield. Using her as a shield or a warrior here. Because she thinks if she, yes, mommy, I'll do whatever you want, mom, type of shit. That maybe she'll get this love here. But what she doesn't realize is this nasty person is literally over here stealing all of her abundance. She's the one attacking her own child. Yeah, this emperor, this empress is over here sitting here protecting theirself, minding their business. Look how this person's hands are. I want to tell that. I hope this young lady's in here. I want to tell this young lady. Look how you look at the emperor, the empress, and there's nothing in their hands. They're not doing a damn thing but sitting here. And look at this mother figure who has her hands on your abundance. I hope this young lady's in here listening. It's your mother. It is your mother here, destroying all your possibilities. There could be a Pisces involved here as well. Your mother and your father, or your mother, one of the two. But I feel like this person's so blinded. So freaking blinded. Because they don't know their power. Like I said, this person was taught that they were less than. This person was taught that they were less than. And you know what's sad is like, this person is so scared to move forward. They're so scared to purify themselves. It's almost like this mother tortured this child. Because I'm getting like, you know, when it's like beyond scared straight and those prisoners freak some of those kids out so bad that beyond scared straight and those prisoners freak some of those kids out so bad that they never do a bad thing again. I'm getting like that. I'm getting some type of torture here that this person has gone through. A lot of freaking misery. So that they wouldn't break away or free themselves from some type of trap. God help this baby. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna pray for this child here. Because I feel like if this makes me want to cry. If they've made it this far, they can definitely regenerate. Even though she feels like she can't, you can always do the right thing. You can always do the right thing. You can always choose to change your life. And become independent. This woman is not an empress that is your mother. Like, actually, you were meant to be in some type of empress energy, not this woman. And she knew that. That's why she stole your innocence from you. If you're in here, that's why she tried to break you down here. She was determined. Thank you for that. Thank you. Damn. This shit makes me want to freaking cry, y'all. I might legitimately go cry after this. Because I have 2 daughters, and this hits me in a certain place because I could never, as a mother, I could never hurt my children. Like, to hurt your own child that you carried in your body and you created, girl, I hope the worst comes to this mother. I do. I call judgment on this bitch my damn self. May judgment literally crush this mother figure. When this mother goes to prison, it's going to be a complete blessing. Complete blessing. Yeah, because this young lady is going to have a rebirth, like a new beginning. She's just got to keep persevering through this conflict and get on her destined path. And I'm also hearing like she needs to reveal some of these secrets here that she knows about what her mother's been doing. Because I feel like there's like a couple specific divine feminines and masculines that this person has literally destroyed their life and is working on destroying some more. Because I'm getting an energy like this is a vampire. This is a succubus here. But I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough if she reveals these secrets about this illegal money, this fraudulent shit that goes on, and she's strong about it. I'm hearing stop being weak-willed. She needs to like take her free will back, take her power back, because she will be rewarded for being loyal to the divine here. What you're not going to do is be rewarded by doing your mother's bidding and attacking this divine feminine or masculine. That's what you're not going to do. This is going to cause a downfall for you. You're going to have to face up to the shit that you did regardless. But look at this. I'm telling you, this young lady, like she's going to be blessed if she comes forward and divulges these things about her family dynamic. It's showing there's going to be a victory here. But see, if she keeps doing her mother's bidding, what's going to happen is there's going to be no wheel of fortune in her favor at all. She will get reprimanded heavily here. And this is going to be a huge loss. Don't let it be too late. I'm hearing don't be loyal to the wrong person. I hope she's in here watching this, or I hope this young lady comes across this shit at some point. I'm going to post this on my YouTube too. But I want to tell her if she comes across this, because I feel like she will, don't let it be too late. You've been loyal to the wrong people all of your life. Don't continue that. Don't continue that. Because God's right here, letting you know that He's got you. He's letting you know that, like, put your faith in Him and everything's going to be just fine. Because this young lady's, like, so worried about being blocked. You can't worry about that. You're not going to be blocked. Like, nobody's going to destroy you. This woman's not going to energetically take you out. God's going to put a hedge of protection on you once you do the right thing. That's what I'm hearing. Because you have a destiny to fulfill, and this mother has been stopping your destiny, whoever you are. You gotta, I'm hearing wake up and smell the coffee. This person's gotta wake up and smell the coffee. And I feel like if nothing else, this mother figure is gonna get busted regardless. She's gonna go to prison regardless because of the things she's been doing to this divine feminine. I heard divine feminine and divine masculine. So these two people could be counterparts and not even know it. Or something like that. But this woman is doing this to divine feminine and masculine. And there's going to be there's consequences for this mother. She's going to prison. Whether this young lady speaks out or not, it doesn't matter. Because she's interfering with the divine. And trying to lead these people in the wrong way or tear these people apart or something like that. Especially when it comes to the astral realm. I'm hearing for this young lady, it's time to learn to be independent. Get out of that I can't energy and get into the I can energy. Because you can. She has gifts that are going to make a way for her. But I feel like she doesn't realize her power. She's got to get off these substances too. Substances are not the way. Like God is definitely the way. Yes, this is collective. God is definitely the way here. She's being asked to tap into her gifts and her intuition. Go deep down inside the parts that scare her. The parts that she's tried to push down. And see that using substances is not going to get her anywhere. She's got to bring justice to herself here. She's got to bring justice to herself here. Because I feel like actually for all this stuff she's been through, she's a very fortunate person. She may not look at it that way. She may not look at it as she's a fortunate person, but she truly is. This young lady's very fortunate. She's lucky to be alive with all the shit that she's had to deal with. And all the times that she's been sacrificed up by this mother. Absolutely, she is frightened, and I feel that. She feels like this is spell work because it's not so much frightened, but it's like bound. I'm seeing her like spellbound. I'm seeing this woman spellbound by her own mother. Feeling like she needs to be loyal to the person who's out here destroying her. Trying to ruin her life. And to me, that's just like, that's heartbreaking. As a mother, you should always want to see your children win. As a mother, you should always want to see your children do better than you. I remember there's been a couple times where my kids said, I want to be just like you when I grow up. And I told them, I said, nope, I'm going to teach you to be better than me. Because you're not going to go through the shit that I've been through. You're not going to encounter the people that I've encountered. Like, your life is not going to be as rough as mine. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure of that shit. That's what I tell my kids. No, I don't want you to be like me. I'm going to teach you to be better than me. I'm going to teach you to not make the mistakes that I've made. And see, this mother doesn't do that. She's nasty. This person's just a nasty, jealous, vicious person. And she's mad because this daughter has leadership skills she doesn't. As you know what? This daughter actually has a pretty sharp mind too. I'm hearing sharp mind, sharp mouth. But she needs to use it for positivity is what she needs to do. Nurture her abilities, nurture her gifts. She needs to be working under somebody who gives a fuck. Or like go somewhere where someone gives a shit. Because she's forgetting to realize as a divine being, regardless if you're going the right way or the wrong way, your heart is your gift, bro. Like love is a freaking gift that you give to other people and that can be given to you as well. But see, the thing is, this person, like I'm telling you, there's going to be a spiritual awakening here for this person, 444. And I feel like it's when this mother goes to prison. She's going to have to trust her journey. My advice to this young lady, if she comes across this video, do not go to any of your family members. They don't care about you. If they do spell work, they don't care about you. They're going to manipulate you. They're going to tell you that they're going to protect you. These people are going to put you in the same position as your mother did. Yeah, if you wait till the end, I'll do like we can do a reading for gifts if you want. Yeah, as long as she gets away from all these people, she's going to be successful here. She needs to start doing affirmations as well. This is going to help break this spell of not feeling she's good enough. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am enough. I am nurturing. I am successful. I am able to adapt. She needs to start speaking positivity into herself, whoever this young lady may be. And I feel like as divine beings, honestly, when that girl came in here and laughed, that was disgusting to me. As divine beings, we should have a little bit of sympathy for those that are like 19 and under, that have grew up in bullshit and have been broken down like endlessly, and understand that they are a product of their parents. You want to be mad at somebody, be mad at their fucking parents. Because those children didn't choose to be here. They didn't choose to be that way. Whoever you are, this person's going to get taken out of your equation, okay? I really feel like they're going to be busy with their own stuff. Yeah.
Okay, you're using one of those chargers.
There's a charger in the kitchen, baby. Go look on the kitchen. In the kitchen. Yeah, there is. Go look in the kitchen by the sink. She's all, oh great, you're using the charger. Y'all, I just got yelled at. Oh my god. Okay, this is the angel of peace here, okay? This is the angel of peace. Bringing a smoother road ahead. I feel like this young lady is going to be dealing with her own problems here. So she's not going to have time to be fucking around with you. Yeah, you were protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I feel like that's for this young lady as well. The worst is behind her. You're either gonna hit rock bottom, or you're gonna decide to get up and move in a different direction here. Oh my God, the divine, like, I laugh at the divine because they're like, you know, I'm hearing, you know, some of y'all in here would be really good working with children. And then I was seeing like a wink too, so it was like, that was for me too, apparently, which is hilarious. I already know that. I love kids. Absolutely love kids. Something about teaching kids. I am reading somebody else's energy. I'm reading this young lady's energy. I didn't say I was reading divine feminine and masculine energy. I said I was reading this young lady's energy for sure. I don't need to check the energy. This is a young lady here. I know exactly who I'm reading. Trust me, I didn't say I was reading the collective energy. I literally had stated before this even, if you came in late, just to let everybody know, I don't need to check the energy. I had stated before this that this young lady is in divine feminine or masculine's energy, and I was reading her energy and what was going on with her. No, it's okay. I'm just letting you know because I didn't know if you came in like before or after, but in the beginning, I was letting everybody know that this is somebody in your energy. This is not your energy. This is somebody's daughter, man. This is somebody's daughter. Someone's daughter. These two parents are split up. Like I said before, these two parents are like, they could be like on and off in a relationship or something like that. Or they could be separated at this time, one of the two. But I'm definitely getting like, these people have a soul tie. It's like, even if they end up with other people, like they'll cheat on other people with that person. That's this kind of dynamic here. Yeah, whoever you are, they're like the Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. You're safe from all these people. You're safe from all these people. You just need to know that they're in your energy here. This is just like a little, for those of you that this applied to, this is just like a little glimpse of like what's going on in other people's life. It's necessary for you to know to protect yourself, is why these come up in my reading.